Hey guys, I know it's been a little bit since I posted a video. I just posted, when you see this one, I will have already posted the one where we came back from vacation. We had a great time. But you know how it is, you need rest from your vacation, so I have not posted anything in quite some time. But I wanted to let you guys know an update. I told you in my last video that we were doing the container gardening for the fall and winter vegetables so that we could get the ground ready for spring and summer, hopefully. And also, in that, there has been a new development with the chickens. And you see my groceries behind me. I put the cold stuff away. I didn't put the hot stuff because I have to go do the chickens. But, or not hot stuff, you know what I mean. All my chickens have fowl pox. Well, when I checked yesterday, 13 out of 19 have fowl pox. And basically, from what I'm reading, that's just like chicken pox. Hadley says hey. She's doing homework because she was running a little bit of fever Thursday, so I didn't send her to school. But she's fine. She just has sinus crud like all the rest of us do. But anyway, it's just like chicken pox in humans like we used to get. But it's just one of those things. It looks gross, but it seems like it's like a virus. There's nothing really you can do about it. You just let it play out, and then they have immunity to it. So I'm hoping that's what it is, and I hope they all come out unscathed, and I hope that it all turns out great, but we'll see. But right now, I'm going to give them a tomato that I bought that is looking pretty gnarly. And when I bought them from the farmer's market because, you know, mine didn't do very well. And Hadley says, hey, again. Mine didn't do very well. So I bought some from the farmer's market for bacon tomato sandwiches. And they were not very good. They tasted like store-bought tomatoes. And I don't like store-bought tomatoes. They're just gross. So anyway, I'm going to give this to the chicken. So I will let you guys see them. Okay, I have to get water for them to kind of play in. They have a water bucket hanging up now, but I get water from the stand-in, and I give it to them fresh at least once a day. Today it's only been one time, but they're okay out here, and I'll show you guys. Okay, see, I just put it in a cake pan, and they stand in it, they drink out of it, and see, they're all getting... Basically, they're all full grown pretty much. I'll show you some of the fowl pox, or at least what I think is fowl pox. Do you see the little dark spots? Well, that one doesn't have any. But the little dark spots on them, let's see. You see, those are fowl pox. And from what I understand, they will go away on their own. But they love tomato. Let's see how they do. Bust it open for them so they can get some of this stuff. I mean, tomato is their favorite thing. Isn't it, girl? Look, they just tear it up. They all love it. Okay, well now my phone's got tomato all over it, but because I tried to pull it in half. They love tomato. Here. Get out of there. Here, put it somewhere a little cleaner. There you go. Cool tomato on a hot day. They're going to pull it and they're going to do whatever they want with it. It's just, they have 2 fans going in here on them, so they're not hot. It does get hot in here, but like I said, I try to, you see them standing in there and they'll get out, and it gets dirty, and I try to rinse it out before I put anything on there. Before I put anything else in there, but you see her standing in it. They just get in there and cool their feet down, and then that's how they stay cool. But some of them drink it, but they have this hanging right here. It's got the little nipple things on the bottom like I showed you guys, if you can see them. Maybe. They drink out of those, and they have plenty of water in there, and they have that for their feet. They have a cool tomato. And they have these 2 farm fan things. So, she's stolen a piece of tomato and she took a run for it. But yeah, I'm hoping that they all survive the chicken pox. I hope anyway. And so I guess we'll just see what comes of it. Show you guys, way out there is where the garden was. Pretty much everything is done out of the garden in our burn pile, except for maybe the okra, but I mean, everything's pretty done. I have to check on my sweet potatoes, but other than that, they're not going to be done for a little while anyway. And so, yeah, we're going to take the containers. Let me switch here. We're going to take the containers that we planted stuff in before that didn't take. And I think it was a watering issue because I was thinking it was getting more water from the rain than it was actually getting. So there's that. But I just got out of the shower, so I do things backwards apparently, and I'll have to take another one later. But anyway, pumpkins are no good. I changed my mind on the pumpkins because we went out of town and they all died. And that's just it. I'm going to start on the fall garden probably tomorrow. I want to get our new mailbox up because our current mailbox is pitiful. And I want to get it up. It's bigger, and we order a lot of our things from Amazon. If we need something and we can, we order it from Amazon so we don't have to go in stores, because we're trying to... we don't like going in stores anymore. We just kind of want to do our own thing. We want to be at home when we can be. And that's not a coronavirus thing necessarily. It's a that's what we want to do thing. And so that's that. I know Jake has to cut grass tomorrow. So I'm hoping to get up, take Hadley to school, work on that mailbox, and then he'll cut grass and weed eat, hopefully, if he gets that fixed. And then I will start working on putting some of the things that can still be, like some more squash and zucchini and cucumbers, some more of the warmer climate stuff. As the temperatures start cooling down, it won't affect them at all. But the rest of like my greens and lettuces, I have to wait till it says it's like 50 to 75 degrees. For Mississippi, that's pretty late in the year, but hey, you know what? I might be able to grow year-round, and that would be a great thing. But because I'm doing the containers so that we can amend our soil and make it better for next year. That's why I'm doing all that. But right now, I'm fixing to head in and put the rest of the groceries away and try to get Hadley ready for tomorrow. So, just so y'all know that we're actually doing something with the chicken coop, Jake's over there hammering some nails down in some boards, and this is what we're doing. You can't see it. This is what the roost is going to look like. We want it to be kind of rustic, so across these is going to be like limbs Jake cut down with an axe out of a tree. There'll be limbs that they can roost on from there, so they'll be so excited about that. And then there they all are. This one, and they lay in front of these fans too right here. They love it. They just peck each other crazy. Chickens are not a smart animal. Look at that. That one is over there already looking at like, what in the world? They're very curious too. We gotta get some more feed today when we go pick Hadley up from school to fill these up. You see how much feed is wasted? You see what looks like dirt is actually chicken feed. There's a bunch here, there's a bunch here, all over here is chicken feed where they just scratch it out like a bunch of dummies. But, you know, they'll pay us back when we start getting eggs and stuff. And I like having them out here. They eat bugs and they're funny to watch, so entertainment. Okay, this is the finished product. They can roost on all of those. Let's see if they'll get up there. They're checking it out because they're just nosy as anything all the time. Well, anyway, Jake did a good job, didn't he? It's rustic and a little bit of new, a little bit of rustic. And they'll like it. And they peck at those boards too, so I think that they'll like that too. Just being able to peck at something. Give them entertainment. Yeah, Jake cut the tree down by hand with an axe. Didn't you, babe? You see her standing in the water. You or them, either one. That's how they cool themselves down. They're not up there yet. Eventually they'll get brave enough to do it.